You know what that fucking means, sucker. I'm Eric Harris. Welcome to the Death Twitch. We're going to watch Jaws 3D, except not in 3D because I don't have that version. If you do, and you want to watch 3D, have fun with it. Fucking A. Okay, so this is just kind of improvised, spontaneous. I had not planned on doing a Drunkentary for any of the Jaws movies, but as many of you may know, that when I review a movie, I tend to watch it multiple times over the course of a week. I've seen Jaws 3 twice now this week. I figure I need to watch it one more time before I do the review, and to make it a little bit more fun and bearable to watch for the third time, I decided to make it a Drunkentary. Oh God, Jaws just ate a fish. And now the fish head is floating right at me. Oh fuck. In 2 dimensions, because like I said, I ain't watching the 3D. I would if I owned it, but like I'd probably only make it 15 minutes before I'd have to switch to 2D because it hurts my eyes. Makes me all cross-eyed and shit. So anyway, yeah, let's watch us some Jaws 3D. Why not? Takes place at SeaWorld. Of all places. Of all places. So, oh fuck, right in my face. Jaws 3D all up in our faces. Jaws 3D. They shouldn't have ever made any more. They should have left it alone at 1, and even if they had to keep going, they should have left it alone at 2. And then even if they had to keep going, they should have left it alone at 3. Hey, at least they stopped at 4, I guess. At least they fucking finally figured it out. Each one brought diminishing returns. Because, as you know, Jaws, the original Jaws from 1975, was considered the first summer blockbuster that grossed all the money. It made all the money. So then, of course, Universal was like, shit, let's keep making these. People will fucking come see them. Anyway, we're supposed to talk about what we're drinking and stuff. That's the tradition. And I actually bought a bunch of different kinds of things because I wanted some variety. I've got Mickey's, a big tall can of Mickey's fine malt liquor, everybody. Some Bud Light Lime, a big-ass bottle of Bud Light Lime up in the house. And I bought something called Busch Signature Copper Lager. I've had Busch before. I've never heard of Signature Copper Lager, so I'm going to taste it right now and tell you what I think, whether I recommend it. Pretty good. Interesting taste. I'd say it's not bad. You should give it a shot. Okay, disclaimer time. So if you hear some shit going on in the background, that's because I live like fairly close to the fairgrounds, and there's a fair and a rodeo going on, and it's loud as fuck. So you might hear that. I'm not sure. If you do, fucking just suck it up. Deal with it. It's funny because I can sort of hear like the rides happening. I can hear like crowds of people scream and shit. Oh, okay. So I should probably be talking about the movie. I'm supposed to be watching it for this review here. The son of a bitchin' review. So this movie's quite 80s. I believe it was released in 83, but I'm pretty sure... well, of course, I think it was filmed in 82. Anyway, he's got the 80s all over it. And this was during the time of resurgence of the gimmick of the 3D, which keeps coming back like every 20 years or so, when it first was presented in the 50s. And of course, you know, that's an understandable. Everybody wants to see actual good 3D, so that's why it kind of keeps coming back in popularity every once in a while. But it was understandable to be like in the 50s where it was a big gimmick and it was a big deal for a while because film was still fairly new. The 80s, I don't know, it just tried to come back again, and that was with the whole... we got Jaws 3D, Friday the 13th 3D, Amityville 3D, I believe. And then it died down because, you know, the 3D is usually not that great. And then it came back again with fucking Avatar and shit. That was actually the best 3D I've ever seen. Avatar. But we're not watching Avatar. We're fucking watching Jaws 3D. You know, all in all, I probably would have to give this movie more credit than the second Jaws for at least trying to do something a little bit sort of more original. They actually had a little bit of original idea going on here, whereas the second one was like just a complete remake of the first one without Steven Spielberg or any good real storytelling ability. Jaws 3, at least they tried to do something different. They're not saying it's the same shark or it's his brother, you know. They don't really make that connection. Although I do find it pretty fucking dumb that they insisted that the main character be the son of Chief Brody. Like, come on, both Brody's sons are in this movie. Seriously, what are the odds that they would encounter a shark again for the third time? That's some bad fucking luck, dude. Move away from the ocean. Just stay as far away from the fucking ocean as possible. Seriously, after 3 times, and then weren't they they are the subjects of then Jaws 4. Holy shit, seriously, stay the fuck away from the ocean. If you have a shark problem that bad, just go to like whatever the middle of the United States is. There's something in. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want to say that I'm very shocked that SeaWorld allowed their brand to be used in a movie that's about a theme park that falls apart because of a disastrous shark attack. I don't know. Kind of shocked. They must have been desperate for some kind of attention or advertising or something. Definitely seems like a weird way to advertise your park. It's like Jurassic World. We know where Jurassic World stole their idea from. That's right. Jaws 3, it's the OG of the killer theme parks run amok movies, I guess. That's probably not true. There's probably another one even older. So you'll notice some similar themes, though. There is a theme that runs through all the Jaws movies, and that is capitalism sucks. I think that's what the theme is. It's greedy, money-grubbing people seem to make bad decisions that cost other people's lives. That's the theme of every Jaws movie. All right, I'm gonna drink my burr. So I was kind of in a fucking pissed off mood, actually. I'm not really sure what caused that. I think it's because of all the sounds. I was like, just every time I go to record anything that has to do with video or audio, there's a fucking concert or a rodeo going on outside. So I was just a little pissed off. Let's hope I have a few sips here and watch some stupid ass Jaws and it'll lighten me up. Bush Signature Copper Lager. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Here's the... coming up, we got the first scene in the movie that was filmed. And I know this because I was watching the behind this one right here. This is the very first... It's the very first take, and it was the first scene. Very first film roll on the movie, right here. I was watching the behind the scenes Jaws 3 earlier, so that's why I know that. So take that trivia, put that shit in your pipe and smoke it. Dolphins in 3D. Oh, but they're not in 3D. Shucks, I kind of wish I was watching it in 3D now. Yeah, I was watching them train these dolphins and stuff for the movie. How weird. Like, how do you train animals? How do you train dolphins? How do you train something that lives in the water? I guess you just keep them in captivity and say, you fucking do it or you're not going to get fed. I guess that's how it's done. Kind of sad. She's riding Shamu. And she had to actually learn how to dive and play with the dolphins and ride the whales and stuff. That's cool. I would imagine that's got to be one of the cool things about being an actor or an actress is that you get to learn all sorts of crazy shit just for your roles You never would have, like, she never would have rode Shamu if it wasn't for this movie. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? You know Shamu pees and poops in that fucking water, don't you? Ew. Ew. Don't go in there. It's gross. Whales and dolphins don't have a bathroom. They swim in their own bathroom. That's fucking gross, dude. That ain't right. It ain't right. I'm gonna have to look up what else she's been in because I think she's the strongest performer in the movie besides the Dolphins. Is Bess Armstrong, this woman here. She's a really good actress, at least from what I can tell in this one movie. I'm not sure if I've ever seen her in anything else. I'm gonna have to look it up. Look it up, yo. We got Lou Gossett Jr. Hard to say his name. I already have a fucking handicap saying names. Why peeps gotta have weird names? Why do celebrities always have weird names? Like, who ever thought of Sigourney Weaver? Like, Sigourney, your name? I'm going to name my baby Sigourney. What is that? That's a name? I just kind of uttered some sounds and that's what came out, and now that's our baby's name. Okay, off topic. Sorry. Get my ass back on topic. SeaWorld. Woo! Never been there. I would be kind of interested in going like into the shark tank. I mean, not like where you get to walk around in the tunnels and look at all the sharks and the fish swim by and shit. I'd be down with seeing. Look at it, they're gonna sandwich her. Oh, double penetration. Ew. She got tag teamed by two brothers, the Brody brothers. We call this one the Brody sandwich. What a hoe. Oh, yes. Yes. 12 minutes in, I'm calling them all out. Brody sandwich. Peanut butter and Brody sandwich. Okay. I'm just getting silly. I'm getting silly. So, apparently what happened was a big ass pregnant shark got into SeaWorld. Now they're locking her in. I like this too. And if I'm giving stuff away because you've never seen the movie before, it is like a 30-year-old movie, so fuck you. You should have seen it by now. I like the idea that they have like the baby shark is kind of like the red herring of the movie. Because you sort of think, oh, that's the one, that's the shark. But really, there's an even bigger mama shark. Yeah, eat his ass up. Not literally his ass. I would not eat ass if I was a shark. Oh, fuck. Arm coming right at me. If I was a shark, I would not eat ass. All right. Look at how 80s she looks. She's got the pink rolled bandana, matching 80s pink shirt. Look at everybody's drinking and smoking. Good old 80s. Oh, fuck. Cat fight. Now this, what are they doing here? What the fuck is this? Nobody ever did this. This is not a real game. They're playing stand. Like, that's a thing. That ain't a thing. They're just making that shit up. It's not even a real game. Look at them. They put their hands together and then she just tosses a mask. Come on. You tossed him on the ground. This ain't a real game. This is bullshit. I'm all angry now. Calling shenanigans. Standoff is not a real game. Oh, there's Lee Thompson. Lee Thompson? Leah Thompson? However her fucking name is pronounced. Again with the names. It's is it Miss McFly? Lorraine, right? From Back to the Future. She was a cutie back in the day. I would have played standoff with her, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's right. She wanted to see his junk. That's why she fell for it. She's like, really, balls? Let me see. Yeah. I'd play standoff with her, but we wouldn't be using our hands. Yeah. I'm so fucking suave. Let me drink some more of this beer. I'm still trying to figure out if I can describe what it tastes like. It tastes like copper lager, whatever the fuck that is. I can't figure out what it tastes like. Tastes like a good time in a can. It tastes. It's just like it's got a little bit more of characteristic than regular Busch. I'd say it's decent though. You should give it a shot. That's right, Busch. You wanna fucking you wanna represent the Death Twitch? I'll sling your beer. Just give me a lifetime supply of it. I'll tell everybody it's the best ever. I'll straight up sell out just for some free beer. Stop a review right in the middle to go, hey, Busch, signature, it's the bomb. And that's the way I'm going to sell it. It's the bomb. This is dumb. These two guys breaking into fucking SeaWorld to steal coral is fucking dumb. Alright? It's fucking dumb, dude. It's just there because some producer was like, hey, we need a fucking another kill. It's been about 3 minutes since the last one. We need another kill. What the fuck was that? Look at the turtle. Oh, is it a Ninja Turtle? I wonder. That frog just committed suicide. He's like, fuck this, I'm out. This movie sucks. It's like, I can't take it. I'm going to end my life in 3D. Okay, so anyway, I like these scenes here, these nighttime scenes, because they did a good job of making it look night. Good job. It looks like it's nighttime. I can still see enough of what's happening, though. I wonder if they filmed in the day and then put filters on it. I would imagine that's probably what they did. You know, whether it was day or night, even if it was actual night filming, you know, they still had big ass lights set up, so it was probably still hella bright. I don't know. It's hard to film at night. I can't get the fucking grain out of my footage when I film at night. It pisses me off. And I know how to do it, but my lens is not like the correct kind of lens. I can't drop the ISO enough to get the grain out of my footage. I'm pissed off about it, especially considering being able to film in low light was such a selling point of the Sony FS100. Maybe I'm missing something. I must be missing something. Anyway, let me get off the technical details of filming a night scene. So yeah, this whole thing is about these characters. I'm usually not, like, I'm usually don't really care about or really want like a love interest, like the movie's kind of based on a couple or whatever the fuck. But I like these two. I kind of feel like it does add something to the movie, that they really care so much for each other. And that she's like kind of real ballsy and she'll just take, matters into her own hands. So that's cool. I still can't believe that this is a fucking Mike Brody, though. Seriously? Sheriff Brody's son, he's still having shark problems. Come on, dude. He's like, hey, I was attacked by sharks numerous times in the past, but I'm going to work at SeaWorld and then live on the beach. What a douchebag. He's just asking for it. He's one of those guys. Ooh, look at how hot she was back then. Watch this when she unbuttons her shirt and stuff. I like the way she makes sure to show her titties to the camera. I almost had a heart attack just now, just talking about it. Look, she's like, here they are, camera. You like those, don't you? The director was like, hey, this is going to be in 3D. Let me see them boobies. Well, we actually don't get any nudity in this movie, which is fine. I'm not going to complain about that. It's a Jaws movie. I don't think there's been nudity in any Jaws movie. This ain't no Friday the 13th. It's not the same kind of... Although, if Jaws was to attack a nude beach, oh my god, I'm going to write part 5 right now. And it will be in 3D as well. It's going to be in 3DD. Jaws attacks a nude beach and eats ass. I don't know. I wonder if people would actually go to see that. They'd be like, really? Shit, I gotta see that. The whole thing is just gonna be naked people getting chomped by sharks. Dude, I have the best idea. I don't know why Hollywood hasn't hired me yet. They're losing money by every day that they don't hire me to come up with ideas. That goes along the lines of, how did Jason never stumble upon a hockey game, and how did Jaws never stumble upon a nude beach? Come on. That's money in the bank. It's money in the bank. I'm telling you. Pubes on the screen equals money in the bank. Okay, let me note that was maybe the first instance of me crossing the line. 24 minutes. All right, I said pubes. So inappropriate. Okay. So these guys still in coral. Don't they know there's a shark up in there? Don't they know? Well, they should. So, I guess I understand why they decided to put it in a theme park, because filming actually on the ocean with a 3D camera and shit would have been a pain in the ass. It's a lot more controllable in an amusement park setting. But just still, even the fact that they took on the idea, everything about this sounds like really complicated. And this was Joe Alves' first directorial debut, I believe, and he was the production designer on 1 and 2, and I think he did some of the second unit camera work on Jaws 2. But I think that Jaws 3 was his first feature film. The fact that he decided to take on a 3D movie set on and under the water with whales and actual dolphins that needed to be trained and stuff. Working with animals is already hard enough. Doing it with a big ass 3D rig under the water, that's crazy. I want to say I actually think this movie would be better without the 3D gimmick. I think it'd be a more solid movie without the 3D gimmick. It was a little overambitious that way. Yeah, your ass is about to get chomped. That's what you get for showing up in the movie uninvited. Should have known. Didn't he read the script? If I had read the script, I'd been like, wait, I die? Okay, fuck it, I'm not going there then. I like this part because then the shark is like, hey, let me eat this raft as well. Let's see if the raft tastes as good as that guy's ass. These people are crazy. I think they're about to hook up and have a foursome. I think the old Brody brothers are gonna give him the old Brody sandwich. Gonna be a double decker. See, that's why they're all. Yeah, look at, she comes in like getting dressed. They're all together. They had a fucking orgy the night before. That's what I'm going to look like tomorrow. After the orgy that I have tonight. I wish. No, I don't wish, but still. I'm just joking. No orgies for Eric. This is an orgy-free zone up in here. I like how they keep reminding us that they're brothers. Remember how I'm your baby brother? Remember how you're my older brother? No, no, no. I saw Jaws 2. He didn't mess you up. You blackmailed him into going. Your ass would have been fine if you didn't pull that shit, you little brat. Then you're going to say that he messed you up? All right. This is going to be a Drunkentary for sure. Dolphins. I also really like the idea. Again, I'm spoiling this for anybody that hadn't seen the movie before, but if you hadn't seen it before, what is your problem? Putting this all on you. I like the idea that the big ass mama shark hides in the filtration tank, which is blowing water through her gills, so she can just sit there in the tank and not have to swim. That's actually kind of a smart idea. Smart of the writers and smart of the shark. I don't say that very often. I don't give screenwriters credit often. I usually am just calling them out on some shit like those two burglars looking for coral. Like, that's some bullshit. But hey, at least they came up with a few smart ideas in this movie. And a massive shark in the filtration tank is a pretty kind of genius idea. The plan is to do my review tomorrow. I'm always kind of up. It's always up in the air. I have to kind of see what happens. Anything could happen tomorrow. If there's some kind of, like, there's something going on again with the fair down the street, it's too loud, I might not be able to film. I want to, though, so that's the idea. Is tomorrow is I'll record my review and I'll spend all day editing. And if you want some kind of context, today is August the 26th, Wednesday, 2015, up in here. A flying leap and a rolling donut. Huh. On a gravel driveway, even. Never heard that before. I might have to use that on somebody one day. This is in Florida, right? Why does she have a southern accent? I guess it is a kind of a southern state, sort of, I suppose. I mean, I guess it is. That guy, he looks like a James Bond villain. Did you see that? Fucker looked like a Bond villain. He did, straight up. He probably has been a Bond villain, too. You know what? It went quiet outside. I think the fair and the rodeo shut down for the night. Good. Bastards. Over there having fun and shit. Without me, fuck them. So, I don't understand quite the purpose of this contraption that they're getting in, because the whole thing fills with water. You still have to have your scuba gear on. Why not just go scuba then? Whatever. I like how they present this shot here coming up as if it looks magnificent, but really it just looks super cheesy. They even have the music play like it's a big, impressive moment. Dun, dun, dun. Watch when they show the sub pass by. Dun, 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 dun. And it just looks like crap. Watch. This isn't it. It's coming up in a minute. But that looks pretty bad, too. That's some bad compositing. I mean, come on. This is the shot. Look at it. And they got the music playing like, isn't this amazing? And I'm thinking like, no. Not so much. But what are you gonna do? Nice try, though. Like I said, if they had just dropped the 3D gimmick, I think this would be a more solid movie, because they had a relatively good original idea. It wasn't quite just a ripoff of the original. Yeah, that's where the shark is at, you sucker. He's right up in there. Should have looked. Should have just looked. You would have seen a big-ass shark. This is so stoops. Like, look at this skeleton hand in 3D. Ooh, and there's a fish right next to it. Ooh. Be impressed by our 3D. I've never seen this shit in 3D. It might actually be really impressive. But I doubt it is. I'm just talking mad shit. I guess that's what a Drunkentary is, isn't it? I should rename it to just mad shit talking. The dolphins are so cute. Oh, aren't they so cute? Oh, yeah, they're in a sub that's filled with water. You could have just went diving anyway. But I guess it's like a faster way of transporting. I don't know. They just wanted to have that one shot that they thought looked cool. That's all that was about. All right, I'm gonna fucking chug a beer. Here we go. I'm chugging. It's good. It's good. I could use a little bit more flavor. Just a little bit. It's pretty decent, though. So you heard it here first, folks. Busch Signature Copper Lager. It's the bomb. Now I expect to receive my free shipment from Busch any day now. Whatever you do, don't listen to the Dolphins that are trying to warn you about impending danger. They're like, oh well, whatever. Look at that shark. What kind of shark would just do that? What the fuck was that, dude? Come on with it. Just rammed itself into the fucking shit. And then backed out like in reverse. Like all quick. Put it in reverse. Come on. I'm gonna rename this movie called Shenanigans 3D. Yeah, see, so this is the baby shark, right? This is like the red herring. This is where you think, oh, this is the shark. It ain't that big. It ain't as big as like Jaws or Jaws 2 shark. So, it ain't a big deal. This is just the baby shark. This part, oh my god, this scene is edited so terribly. Look at it. Watch this scene. Oh my god, it's so bad. I was busy talking shit. I missed most of it, but it was... I had never seen such terrible editing in a feature film, like a big budget feature film. Look at how he's doing her. What was that? You've seen sharks multiple times in your life. You should probably know what that was. You fucking bastard. What the hell was that? Come on, dude. Come on, man. I've seen you and sharks in the same frame together, in the same scene. I know you know what that is. Mad shit talking in 3D. Who is this guy? What has he ever been in besides this? He looks like he would be in a current movie, looking exactly the same. I guess he's just got that like pretty boy movie star look. That is what he looks like, isn't he? This guy, look at that fool, pretty boy movie star. He's got it. He's got the look. I'd cast him in my movie. Yeah, see, she's the only one that makes any sense. Sort of. Actually, her plan... Her plan really was better, because if they had kept the baby shark alive, the massive mama shark wouldn't have gone insane, I think. Because that's when the massive mama shark... Never thought I'd say those words so many times. Massive mama shark. Massive mama shark. I never, that's when the big shark goes on a killing spree. It's after her little baby dies. Yeah, I gotta look up whatever. I'm gonna write. Hold on, I'm gonna write it down right now. Bess Armstrong, because I'm really impressed by her performance. She's out acting everybody in this movie. What else was Dennis Quaid in? Was Dennis Quaid, was he Starman? I really kind of want to look that up right now. Ooh, I sort of need to know this. Let me look it up real quick. I just want to know if he was Starman. I don't know. I don't know why I need to know this, but I need to know this. All right, I'm gonna type in Starman. Starman. Doing the best he can. Starman. Written by, produced, starring. No, I'm way off. Couldn't have been more off on that one. Jeff Bridges. How did I fuck that one up so bad? I feel like a jackass right now. And I only seen the movie like 50 times. I should know. It's a John Carpenter movie, by the way. Starman. Jeff Bridges. What the fuck? Why did I think it could have been Dennis Quaid? I really feel like I failed you. I have so much movie trivia knowledge, and I didn't know this one simple thing. You know what? I'm retiring. I've failed as a fucking movie guru. I failed. Not even going to continue this drunkentary. The rest of it will just be silence. I'm going to walk out the door and never come back. Psych. Sunny. You know what would have been really funny is if the shark actually turned out to be Randy Quaid. That'd have been hilarious. In that scene towards the end, instead of a big shark breaking through the glass, it's Randy Quaid. There wasn't enough Quaid action in this movie. I'm such a crazy guy. I'm a wild and crazy guy. No grenades. Yeah, that's right. I'm reading the script. There's parts of this movie that are just not... Look at this. These fuckers are not even in focus. I've noticed that they have a focus problem with these 3D movies. You know, not overly noticeable to most people, but to someone like me. Like, there's a scene in Friday 3 in 3D when Vera gets the harpoon in the eye, when what are you doing? It's like she's grabbing the wallet out of the lake. What are you doing? She's totally not in focus at all. I don't know. Sometimes I just couldn't get it sharp, I guess. All right, I need to drink more beer. I'm fucking slacking. Chug time again. It's chug 30. Let's go. Join me, shall you? Oh, that was an Adam the Woo reference for those of you that join me, shall you? I didn't mean to rip him off just now. I just watch his stuff sometimes, so I know that's what he says. Hey, Adam the Woo fans, drink with me. Even though he don't drink. Isn't that even weird? It's even weirder. Now we're drinking to somebody that don't drink. Oh, fuck it. Let's go. I actually was watching his video, his film locations of Jaws 3 earlier today. Adam the Woo. Go check him out. He does film locations, abandoned places, kind of videos and stuff like that. I've never gone diving. I would like to. I don't want to be around sharks though. I don't fucking fuck sharks. Seriously, fuck sharks. I don't want to see one. I don't want to be around one. But I do want to go diving because it looks awesome. But as soon as I see a shark, I'm gonna poo, and it's gonna it'll be underwater. So then you'll just kind of see like a brown cloud around me, and that's when you'll know you're like he pooed. I don't like sharks, man. Sharks are fucking scary. Why did God create sharks? They have so many sharp teeth and all they want to do is eat you and then shit your ass out. That's something Kevin Smith is always talking about. You know, if you're a Kevin Smith fan at all, he's a big fan of the movie Jaws, but it did scare his ass out of the ocean, like most people at the time. And he talks about like that's the worst part about getting eaten by a shark is that you ultimately just get shit out. And that's how your life ends. And that is pretty pathetic. I gotta agree with him on that one. Okay. Moving on. We're missing the shark action. In 3D. Except I've never seen it in 3D before. Maybe they need to do an upgrade. Like re-release the original Jaws 3D, but with like the new badass Avatar 3D shit. Watch her. We're about to get shot. We're about to get shot at by a harpoon in 3D. Here it comes. Oh, fuck, right in my eye. Yeah, this movie's not bad. They had some good ideas going on. They just needed to drop the 3D aspect, and it would have been a better movie. Because then it wouldn't have played to that whole gimmick. They could have actually taken the energy that they used to play towards that gimmick towards better storytelling. And that's me keeping it real. Keeping it real. I like this shot because you think he's going to get it. They just linger on this guy kind of in the background in the water for so long. You think he's going to get chomped up, and he doesn't. I like that. See? That's good filmmaking. That's good shit right there. Of course, the greedy businessman only cares about the film. That's a running theme in these Jaws movies. Yeah, thanks for the concern, you greedy bastard. See, they set up the reveal of the mom shark being in the filtration tank by saying stuff like this, by saying we need to keep the oxygen running through the gills, and then they show them pushing the shark through the water and then putting the little tube in its mouth and forcing the water through its gills. It's a good fucking setup, because I really wouldn't have thought of it myself, and I wouldn't have seen it coming. Like, wow, big ass colossal shark decided to hide out in the tank where it can just chill because the water's always flowing through its gills. Good writing, man. Damn. Don't ever let it be said that I had nothing good to say about Jaws 3. In your face. I mean, there's some stupid shit going on in this movie, no doubt, but there was some good stuff going on as well. That's probably not good for the fish. You shouldn't just jump in and clothes that, still have like Laundry detergent probably all up in it. Chemicals from the dye and everything. Fuck it. I'm talking shit. I don't know about any of that. I like that the Sharks got it reverse. And they can. I mean, sure, of course they can, but it just it's just crazy to watch them go in reverse all like all of a sudden. I like how she set that up. Don't do anything that's going to traumatize him. That was the wink to the audience that somebody's going to do something to traumatize him. Oh no, this guy's junk is flying at me in 3D. Look at that thing. Can you imagine having to walk around in that suit? I actually kind of thought about doing that, like being like one of those characters where you get to just fuck around in a stupid costume and nobody has to know who you truly are. But some of them look just crazy. Some of those costumes look nuts and very uncomfortable and hot. I bet you all of them suck. Now that I think about it, now that I think about it, I'm gonna abandon that dream. I'm abandoning my dream to work at SeaWorld now as a giant whale. What do they call those things? Mascot? Yeah, mascot. Yeah, see how they're reminding. I like that. They're like, remember how there's that whole filtration tank? Nobody's going to check it because they don't think anything could be in the tank. When really, it's the most genius place for a massive shark to be. I'll give it that much. I think that aspect of the movie probably went over everybody's head. Like in the audience, I bet you nobody even understood what they were saying. They were too busy looking at shit happening in 3D to care. Hey, look, I'm the greedy rich guy I'm the greedy rich guy that's gonna make the bad decisions in this movie. Now fucking do as I say. There is no third act or climax to this film without making a bad, greed driven decision. So fucking do it. What does this have to do with SeaWorld? What was that shit? Fucking river dancing and shit. What does that have to do with SeaWorld? Like whales and dolphins. Come on. There's something I forgot. I failed to mention. Bush signature copper lager. Expect my shipment in the mail any day now. Is 5.7% alcohol by volume. So if I am slurring and shit, that's why. It's almost a 6% alcohol by volume. That's not too shabby. There's something about that way that girl acts that just kills me. Welcome to our undersea kingdom. Incredible complex of fuck you go inside and look at our fucking fish. You know that's what she's thinking. Just get the fuck in there. God. Don't make me say this whole spiel. I have to say it like 1,000 times a day. Just get the fuck in there. All right, I'm going to finish. Well, I don't know if I'll finish it. I'm going to try to finish off this bush. Oh, that's what he said? She said? Somebody said that. I'm going to finish off this bush. And then I'm going to finish my beer. Ah. You know what? Here's the thing about beer. You get yourself a pack of beer, even if you don't really care for it, once you get like to the third or fourth one, it suddenly becomes the bomb. You're just like, damn, this is a good beer. I didn't like it at first. It's just because the drunker you get, the less you fucking care. And you're just like, get beer, pour it down my fucking throat. Come on. It's true. It just becomes good after a while. Because you're just like, fuck it. It's alcohol. Pour it. Guzzle it. What have we got here? 56? Okay. I had to blow my nose. You didn't need to know that. But I just told you, ass. But I totally edited that out so you didn't hear it. And again, this is another situation where you wouldn't have known if I hadn't said nothing. I might as well just leave it in then. If I was going to mention it. I'm not the best editor ever, okay? I'm not the best, like, director where I'm just like, edit that out, but let me make sure everybody knows that it was edited out. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Dude, that girl was holding a Polaroid camera. Do you guys remember that shit? Polaroid cameras? Back in my day. We'll do some of Eric's back in my day. Back in my day, you had to take your film roll to get developed, and it took like 2 weeks. Unless you had a Polaroid camera. That was cutting edge, dude. Cutting edge. Take a picture and that shit pops right out your camera and you're like, God damn, here it is. Everybody look at it. Look at how awesome it is. And that was Eric's story time. Back in my day. I miss the old days. Not too keen on this whole 2015 shit. Not too impressed. I'll be honest with you. You know what? One good thing about, modern times is there's a lot more beer to choose from now than there was back then. Back then it was like you're either drinking Budweiser or Coors. Now I can choose like Busch or Mickey's or Bud Light Lime. Speaking of which, we need to move on to another one. Let me finish off this Busch. Ooh. Okay, what's next on the agenda? Mickey's or Bud Light Lime? What do you guys think? Look at this. Push your ass against the glass. Put him on the glass. All right. I'm going to go with the Bud Light Lime. Yeah, you better believe that. Better believe it. I hope these are some real flavors. I hope there's not some artificial lime up in here. He still looks like a Bond villain. Even as he decomposes. Ooh, this tastes like Fruit Loops. Bud Light Lime tastes like Fruit Loops. and it's only 4.2% alcohol by volume. It's okay. Bud Light Lime, I'd give it a C. Yeah, just a C. If I was grading beers. Let's see. Busch Signature Copper Lager. The fucking name is too long. Something's got to give there. But if I had to grade it, I'd give it a B. And now Bud Light Lime is a C. You know, whatever. Doesn't matter. As long as it gets me drunk. I wonder if you guys can hear like the train that's going by outside. There's just like nothing but noise pollution outside. It's like, hey, anybody that wants to record commentaries and stuff, don't live near train tracks or rodeo grounds or fairgrounds. Just a tip. Just a little tip for you out there. Hope it helps. Yeah, make some more bad decisions there, greedy asshole. Exactly. He's all, it costs too much. Fuck it. Listen to my bad decision. Y'all hear? Did he just say that? Y'all hear? Who is that lonely guy over there in the leisure suit? I can never say leisure suit. That shit's hard to say. Drunk or sober. Shit's hard to say. Seriously, every time they make every one of these Jaws movies, the problem arises because somebody's concerned about money. Now look, the shark's backing its ass out of the filtration tank. Here comes Mama Shark. It's Mama Jaws. This is fucking funny right here. This is where the fucking movie goes off the rails. Which is really, it shouldn't be the case. When the big Mama Shark comes out, that's when it should get really good. But this is kind of where it goes, like, just kind of silly. Yeah, but whatever you do, don't listen to anybody and continue to make bad decisions based on profit and money. You fucking bastard. Fucking bastard. Nah, fuck. $35 footer, huh? We don't get enough shark action. Again, this is where the fucking film fails because of the 3D gimmick. At least he finally admitted to, like, seal the park. Looks like their relationship is dead in the water. Oh, pun time. It's pun o'clock. 1:30 pun. Like, what are they in love? Didn't they just meet by playing Standoff, which is a made-up game in a bar one night and then suddenly they're in love. Come on, come on. Maybe I should really try this standoff thing. Is that how I'm gonna fucking meet my soulmate? Come on, seriously? He wrecked a little golf cart. Those things only go 4 miles an hour. You can't wreck a golf cart like that. Come on. The amazing high speed chase of the golf cart scene. Hilarious. Now he's running as really. Isn't there like a massive intercom that he could just say, "Everybody, get out of the water. There's a big ass shark." Right? Right? There's got to be. There's got to be. It's a fucking theme park, and it's a theme park based on water. Above and below, there's got to be a big ass speaker system where you can just go on and say, "Hey, there's a fucking emergency. Everybody get out." I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just ranting. That's all. I'm just ranting. Hurry up, you're gonna get eaten. Your ass is gonna get ate. And not in the good way. In the bad way. In the way you don't want your ass to get eaten. That's what's gonna happen. Ain't nobody listening to fucking this guy. Even he's on the PA system yelling and nobody's listening. Oh, fuck. Let's all panic. We were doing just fine. Let's all panic and ruin it. It's gonna eat us. I like that. Direct and to the point. It's gonna eat us. Yeah, it probably will. Yeah, they barely show. There's really not enough shark action in a fucking movie called Jaws about a killer shark. That fucking fat bastard. What the hell was he thinking? Doesn't he know there's a shark on the loose? There's been people running around screaming to get out of the water. Shark's cock blocking. He's like, if I can't get laid, you ain't getting laid. If I was him, I'd be like, first of all, I didn't want to come out on the water. I've had bad experiences, and you forced me out here. And now I just seen a massive shark, so I would probably freeze with fear. I would. I'd be like, really? God damn it. I knew I should have stayed in Colorado. Swim. That's some good advice. Thank you. Swim. Really? Is that what you suggest? Is that how we get out of this water? By swimming? Fucking prick, dude. Like, as soon as we're on land and we're safe, I want to kick you in the nuts. Swim. No, I thought I was just going to float here for a while and wait to get eaten. Bastard. You'll make it, Leah Thompson. You'll make it. Lorraine. You'll be just fine. I love that she called her a big bitch. What are we going to do? Well, you know what you should do is call your dad in. He's got some expertise on this shit. He knows how to blow up a shark or electrocute one. He'll fucking take care of a shark. That's what they should have done right away. Been like, Dad, we need your help. He's like, again? Shark again? Come on, seriously? Didn't I tell you to stay away from the ocean, you fucking bastard? There is no exit for you. Did he say get some shit down there? He said, give me some lights down there. Give me some shit down there. What does that mean? I'm sure I heard that wrong, but my version is funny. Get some shit. Give me some shit down there. I could be an actor. Holy shit. Is that what he meant by give me some shit? Give me some shit down there. And the guy's like, holy shit. He's like, thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody run at the camera. It's 3D. Run at the camera. Leakage and pressure loss. It's not what happens when you get old. Right? That's the problem that happens when you reach like 70. Leakage and pressure loss. Like, fuck. This is why I wear Depends. Look at all these white people. I'm just saying. Only white peeps would go down into some fucking underwater tubes to look at sharks. Is that Matthew McConaughey? It looks like Woodard. You guys got a joint? Be a whole lot cooler if you did. And they'd be so relaxed. They'd be like, man, is the water rising? I don't know. Fuck it. Let's light up another one. Wooderson, glad he showed up in the movie. Just chills everybody right out. Anybody know what I'm referencing right now? I know at least one of you must. Jeez, Dennis Quaid, you need to lay off the fucking coke. Good God. That shit'll kill you. While I take a drink of some beer. Fuck soda. I really have totally mostly ditched soda because you know what? Every time it's like every time it's like, hey, you want a soda? I'm like, but I could be drinking beer. So then I just drink beer. Fuck soda. Fuck Coke. You ain't gonna sponsor me. It's all about Busch and Bud Light and Mickey's. And the Beast. That's right, the Beast. The original Death Twitch sponsor. It's a little too limey. I know the lime is right in the title. Bud Light Lime. It's a little too limey. Could use some more Bud Light. I'm gonna go see if I got any comments. I have something going on here. Yeah, hold on. There's a bunch of BS. Let me skip all that. See if there's any comments. Wow. Craziness. I got a horror franchise for you. The Howling is a classic that has a slew of 7 sequels. The worst and least watchable one in the series is Halloween 6 New Moon Rising. That's Dinobot02. Yeah, I'm not real keen on going. I'm not looking to watch the whole Howling franchise. There's a few good ones in there, but most of them are crap. I'm sorry, I'm getting caught up in my own fucking comments over here. Oh, I see. Now it's gotten to the point where it's not just people talking to me. They're all talking to each other now, which is all good. All my little death twitchers out there starting to get into conversations with each other on my videos, which is all good. Now I'm feeling left out. I'm just saying, I'm feeling a little lonely now. Gosh, I mean, you guys are all talking to each other. And I'm just sitting over here with my Bud Light lime going, man, remember when you guys used to talk to me? Oh, back to Jaws 3D. I forgot we were watching this. What's happening? So what's happening now? They have a plan. Pretty boy Hollywood movie star guy is gonna save the day or something. You're getting cold feet. What's the matter? You think that big ass shark's gonna eat your ass? Not in the good way. So this is an interesting thing here. I like this, where some people have to distract the shark and then other people got to go and fix the tunnel. That's cool. That's good. Yeah, that is good. It's good enough. For Jaws 3D. That is good enough. At least something is happening. Definitely more than what happened in fucking Jaws 2. Which is a weird situation because Jaws 2 looks the most like a Jaws sequel, has the most common references and the same cast and everything, but there's no substance to it. At least this one's got some kind of plot and some shit happening. Still not enough shark action, though. We could have used more shark action. I'd say the original Bruce could take this shark any day. So much underwater filming. Like, I would have been really intimidated by all that shit. Like, everything, like I was saying earlier. First of all, doing underwater, difficult. Doing underwater with a big ass mechanical shark, difficult. Doing underwater with a big ass mechanical shark in 3D, even more difficult. Doing underwater with a big ass mechanical shark in 3D with trained dolphins and whales and shit. Fuck, dude. Fuck that. I would have passed. I've been like, that sounds complicated as fuck. I got high this morning. I kind of don't want to like get off the couch. You're talking about the most complicated movie ever made, and I am not into it. I guess that'll be the legacy of Eric's film career. It was he could have made a lot of movies, but he didn't get off the couch because they all sounded really difficult. Why did that rope break? Honestly, though. That is the shitty, like, sue that rope manufacturing company. Seriously. Fucking bullshit, dude. I like it. Pretty boy's about to get eaten. Hell yeah. I think she likes you, big boy. She's like, you look like a movie star. Let me taste you. Do you taste like a movie star? Yeah, he's probably all like... He's like veal. Human veal. Pampered movie star that never did any hard work. He's all succulent. That's some good pretty boy. She even ate his ass. That's when you know if somebody tastes good. It's a succulent human. Like, what the hell am I even saying? It gets to the point where I even gotta start questioning myself. I'm just like, what the fuck, Eric? Seriously? See, this is what I'm talking about. Bess Armstrong. She gotta take charge. She's like, look, you know what? Pretty boy got eaten. I'm gonna go down there and kick this shark in the cunt. She's like, fuck that big bitch. Bud Light Lime is so limey. It's so limey. You need to cut back just a little on the lime. Just a little on the lime. Of course, or I could just buy Bud Light, put my own lime in, and decide right when there's enough lime. I think I'm about to put them out of business. Oh God, right in my face. With the 3D all up in my face. Yeah, it's really kind of strange. Like, there needs to be more shark action. Totally does. And there would have been if it wasn't for the 3D gimmick. I know, I sound like a fucking broken record at this point. I mean, I know. He's all worried about his boyfriend. He ain't my pretty boy movie star boyfriend. Oh, fuck. Yeah, his ass got ate. That guy, you can't quit him. It's like broke back SeaWorld in 3D. Listen, nephew, is that who he is? Why don't we blow it up? He's crying over his lost boyfriend. That's so sweet. So sweet. Oh, we're gonna get that scene coming up real shortly here, where the fucking stiff ass model shark breaks through the glass. It looks so bad. It looks so bad. I know it was 1982. Seriously though. Hey, at least it was real back then. I'd take this. Even the bad effects now over CGI. Shit. Here it comes. Here comes the real rage. Fucking CGI. You know, if they remade... Well, you know what? I think every movie made now is all CGI. I don't think even actors exist anymore. I think everything is done in the computer. You know, that is something that's going to happen soon. And it's being demonstrated already, sort of. With movies like the last Tron movie, where they showed us a young Jeff Bridges, and then the last Terminator movie where they do a younger Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now they're just introducing the idea of now we don't even need real actors. Now we can just use CGI every fucking thing. God damn it. Now everything's gonna be fucking fake. Ah, Drunkentary. I'm getting all angry for no reason. Hey, let's watch this movie with its practical effects that look cheesy as fuck, but at least it's real. At least it's real. Watch, here it comes. Fucker's about to poo his pants. He's about to poo his scuba suit. Gonna see a brown cloud. Here it comes. Ah, even the shark like roared like a lion. Poop. He's pooing. That's a big ass shark. That's a big bitch, as Bess Armstrong put it. That's a big bitch. So they had to totally train these dolphins to attack a massive fake shark, and it took a long time, and they didn't really want to naturally. It looked like a big ass shark, you know, it was their fucking one of their enemies. They didn't want to even go near it, but they had to train these dolphins to do this. The shark just sitting there, not even moving, not moving forward or backwards. It's just sitting there and getting attacked by dolphins. Come on. I wonder what I'm going to wind up giving this movie as far as stars go, because I don't know until I'm on the spot and I'm thinking about what the rating's going to be. I'm not going to say right now. I'm not going to ruin it for you. I'm not going to come up with the rating, but you can probably guess. It'll be right around down the middle. It'll be a mediocre kind of rating. How the hell? Because it ate the pretty boy. That's how it got loose. That fucker was delicious. What do we got here? We're almost done. Oh shit, we got like 7 minutes left. Here comes the scene though. Here comes the money shot, as they keep saying. In the behind the scenes featurette I was watching today, this part with the shark busting through the glass, looking fake as fuck, was the money shot of the movie. They said money shot so many times I thought I was watching a fucking porn. That's true. Like, I know what money shot means, and it ain't that. It's a lot grosser than that. Here it comes. Look at the shark. Everybody thinks they're all good, and then look at this fucking thing. Not even the fins are moving. None of the fins are moving. They couldn't have made the fins move. Come on, man. It looks terrible. At least they got the mouth to open a little bit. What the fuck? You called that the money shot? You know how many fucking thousands of dollars they spent on that, and it looks like ass? That's money wasted right there. At least make the fucking fin move. That sucker was just floating. No movement, no animation. Now who's he eating? Oh, chomping that fucker. In reverse. I didn't know they could eat us in reverse. What the hell? Ah, it's Jaws. I gotta drink my Bud Light lime, because this is ridiculous. This movie was alright until the last 20 minutes. It just falls apart. Turns into a goddamn train wreck. Look at there's Pretty Boy. All stuck in the shark's teeth. That's annoying, right? When you get your fucking meal stuck in your teeth. I hate when I get grenades stuck between my fucking teeth. I love it though. Like I said, still better than some stupid ass CGI that looks like a cartoon. Because that's what it would be today. It would be a stupid CGI cartoon shark. Give me a real prop, whether it looks like a stupid Muppet or not. Give me a real fucking prop. Oh, here we go. Here comes the big fucking climax. Oh god, shit's gonna explode. We're gonna have Jaws fly right at us in 3D. Kaboom. Damn. Get your shit blowed up. It's so terrible. Yeah. Borders on B movie. Which is weird because it borders on good movie. It rides a very fucking fine line between B movie and good movie. And I want to say it does it tips over in B movie more than it should. Oh look, they captured this scene at the magic hour with the sun setting and or rising. I don't know which. Okay, well, fuck it. Here comes the big emotional climax of the movie where we see the dolphins are safe. Oh, warms my motherfucking heart. So fucking sweet. Oh, look at him. Yay, dolphins. Yay for dolphins in 3D. Thank God it had a happy ending. We wouldn't want that shark to eat everybody and everything and then to win. This ain't The Mist. Gotta have a happy ending. Okay, fucking A. We're through with that shit. Good God. Thank you for watching that with me. And some of you didn't watch it, but you just listened, and you know what? You didn't miss a whole lot. So don't worry about it. I made it sound kind of more interesting than it really was. But thank you for everybody that did watch it with me. You're very brave. I have to review this shit now. But it's not so bad. It's not so bad. It just could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Movie lovers out there, movie buffs, and other reviewers, you know exactly what I'm saying. When a movie is not so bad, but it could have been better, you wish you could have seen that better version. Kind of hurts your heart a little bit. Like, man, we could have seen a better movie, but it's not bad as far as Jaws sequels go. Yeah, like I said, this was improvised. I wasn't expecting to do this. I just did it. So, take that. Thanks for listening. This is the awkward part, so fuck it. Steve Miller. Oh, not the Steve Miller that I'm thinking of. Yeah, man. You're very brave if you actually watched that with me. If you listened to it, you didn't miss nothing. I don't know if I'm going to do any more Drunkentaries for any of the other Jaws movies. This was spur of the moment bullshit. We'll see. I'm sure people out there will be like, what? We want it. We demand it. You know what? Start paying my salary. And I'll think about it. Fuck it. I got to go. I'm going to go finish. I got a whole nother Mickey's to drink. I got to go. I got shits to do. Like literally shits to do. All right. Peace out. I love you guys. Goodbye.